Dear learners, good afternoon. I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am Muhammad Mustafizur Rahman, a senior assistant teacher, Mamun City Public High School, Sunutia Bazar, Jamalpur. Welcome to online class again. Today, I want to discuss about use of right form of the verbs. In previous class, you read this subject, these matters. Today, I want to discuss about this. Look at the white board. I have written some detached sentences and one incomplete passage about right form of verbs. You know that there are some rules to complete with right form of verb. At first, you have to know the rules. Then you try to fill up the gaps with verb. Now, listen to these sentences. I have written only 6 sentences. Every sentence has another rule. First sentence, I saw him go. This is the first sentence. You know that if any sentence starts with 2 verbs, or every simple sentence has 2 verbs, you must add ing with next verb. Example, I saw him go. It has 2 verbs, saw and go. It has a bracket. When you change it according to verb, you must add ing with next verb. Suppose I saw him go, its answer I saw him going. Is it clear? Number 2, would that I meet my parents. If any sentence starts with would that, you must use could after subject. All are same, only add quote after subject. Would that I meet my parents. Its correct answer, would that I could meet my parents. You will add only quote after subject, all are same. Number 3, the work is to be do. Look at this sentence. It is exceptional sentence. The sentence has to be. We know that any sentence has to be or having, you must past participle form of verb. All are same. Look at this. The work is to be do. It has present form, so you will use past form of do. The work is to be done. Have you realized? Number 4, everyone want peach. Everyone. This sentence is started with everyone. We know that any sentence starts with everyone, someone, its verb will be singular because its subject is singular. You will use singular verb. Everyone want peach. Everyone wants peach. This subject is singular, so you can add only yes with verb. Is it clear? Number 5, you had better to do it. You have You had better to it. It has another rule. Had better. If the sentence has had better, had rather, would better, would rather, you will use the present form of the verb. All are same. You had better to do it. Its answer, you had better do it. Have you understood? Number 6. He wishes he to be a leader. Exceptional sentence. It has wishes. If any sentence wish, as though, as if, you must use where after next subject. All are same. He wishes he to be a leader. He wishes he were a leader. You will use where instead of to be. To be. Have you understand? Now, I want to discuss the incomplete passage. You can use right form of verb the incomplete passage. At first, read the incomplete passage. The after effect of floods dash use verb to be more serious. Famine dash break out. Many people dash die for want of food. The prices of all necessary things dash go up. Many dangerous diseases like cholera, typhoid and dysentery etc. dash break out in an epidemic form. Floods dash do a little good to man. During floods, our river dash carry a great deal, which dash make the land fertile. Do you say the Bengali of this passage? You must read the passage and try to understand the meaning of the passage. Next, you fill up the gaps by serially. Now, try to fill up the number 1. The after effect of floods use verb to be. You will use only auxiliary verb. After reading this, you have to clear the passage is past tense or present tense. If the passage is present tense, you will use the verb of present tense, and the passage starts with past tense. You must use the verb of past tense. Can you say which form is it? The after effect of floods, you have to use only auxiliary verb. It is present form, present tense. You must use am, is, are according to subject. This subject is plural, so you will use are. Number A, are. The after effect of floods are more serious. Have you got clear idea? Famine has break out. Famine break out. Famine break out. What will be here? What will be here? Break out. Famine break out. Number B, break. BR. Famine breaks out. Many people die for want of food. Die. It is present tense. You will use present form of the verb. People die. Number C. Die. Die. The prices of all necessary things dash go up. What will be here? Number D. Nuisance. I think that it will be nuisance. Die. Go up. Go. Number D. Go. Go up. Many dangerous diseases like cholera, typhoid and dysentery etc. dash break out. These subjects are plural, so there is no sense break. It will be break, same break. Break. Number E. Break out. In an epidemic form. Number F. Floods do a little good to man. Its benefit little, not much. So you can use floods do a little good. Floods. It is plural. There is no sense. You will use do, same. Do. During floods, our rivers carry a great deal. Floods. During floods, it is plural subject, so it will not change. Carry. Number is which make the land fertile. Which make the land fertile. What will be here? Number is. Can you say correct answer? Is there any sense? Make. It will be makes. You can add only yes after verb. Have you got clear idea from this passage? It has only 8 number and 8 verb. You must write the right form of verb, only keywords, not when you write in your exercise khata or in the exam. You need not write full passage. You will write only correct answer or keywords, key verbs. Have you got the correct answer of the verb? In this way, you will practice more and more at home and school. I think that if you practice more and more, the passage will be very easy. Thank everybody. No more today. See again next class. Goodbye.